Welcome to round 6 of the F4 U.S. Championship powered by Honda. We're here at Road America. I'm John Fippin.
Let's introduce the starting grid to you. In row 15 on the outside, number 29, Kekai Hauanio for the Newt Racing Team. Next to him, the 74 of Hannah Greenemeier out of Parker, Colorado for Crosslink Kiwi. The number 14 of Alex Benavitz from Naples, Florida for Crosslink Kiwi. Next to him in row 14, on debut this weekend, the 23 of Nico Dal Monte from Lexington, Kentucky for Momentum Motorsports. Aidan Potter is in car number 22 in row 13 out of Brentwood, Tennessee for Jensen. And another debutant, the 33 of Justin Garrett out of Miami for the Speed Factory. Car number 2, Landan Matriano Lim from Shreveport, Louisiana, and Jensen will start outside of row 12. Next to him will be Garrett Dettman in the other Momentum Motorsports team. That is car 12. In row 11, car 4 is Dane Scott for J. Howard Driver Development, and alongside him, the number 10 of Daniel Cará from the Woodlands, Texas for Cará Origin Motorsports. Tyke Durst in the number 17 car will start outside of row 10 from Cary, North Carolina for Ganella Racing, and the 11 of Cole Kleck from San Antonio, Texas with the VRD team this weekend. Logan Adams, the number 20 for J. Howard Driver Development, alongside Everett Stack in car number 1 from Alexandria, Virginia for Jensen. In row 16, Titus Sherlock out of Prosper, Texas for Crosslink Kiwi Motorsports, car number 31. Next to him for Era Motorsport, the number 18 of Matthew Higgins from Trevegelife, Wales in Great Britain. His father, the famous rallyist David Higgins. Moving forward to row 7, number 48 is Max Taylor out of Hoboken, New Jersey for Velocity Racing Development. And last year's winner of the Formula Development Series, car 7, Eric Wisniewski out of J. Howard Driver Development. His teammate starts outside of row 6, car 5, Tanner DeFabis, and next to him, yet another J. Howard driver, the 3 of Michael Boyadzis. In row 5 on the outside, car 9, Carl Bennett out of Yorba Linda, California for Ganella Racing, and the 30 of Lewis Hodgson from Sydney, Australia for Crosslink Kiwi. Up into the top 4 rows on the outside, number 45, Bacon Zelenka from Lyons, Illinois for Bacon Racing, and the 24 of Augusto Soto-Schirripa out of Doral, Florida for International Motorsports. The 91, that's Luciano Martinez for Scuderia Buell, and the 08 of Alex Berg out of Buford, Georgia for the Doran Motorsports Group. In row 2, the 19 of Michael Costello from J. Howard Driver Development, and the 16 of Jesse Lacey from Melbourne, Australia for Crosslink Kiwi. And on the front row, Frankie Mossman, who crossed the line first in the race this morning for J. Howard Driver Development, and the points leader, Patrick Woods-Toth out of Saint-Lazare, Quebec, Canada, in number 27 for Crosslink Kiwi Motorsports. And the start sequence just about ready to begin. 5 lights illuminated in succession. When they go out, we're away. And there is the lights out, and everybody gets away successfully. That's just what we like to see. As these drivers making their way down toward turn number 1. Again, 2 drivers starting from the pit lane, and they'll join the back of the pack after the field goes by. Over the Aaron's Tunnel, a little dust kicked up as somebody dropped a wheel off at the outside of turn 1. But it looks like everybody made it through okay into turn number 3. Oh, we got a car going wide, spinning on the grass. Can't quite get the number from this vantage point, but did not make contact with anything. So hopefully he'll be able to continue. And the word we're getting is that that is the case. So he'll join at the back. As we got a gaggle of cars just past the first bunch, but a good battle at the front. Michael Costello and Frankie Mossman. Patrick Woods-Toth up in the thick of that battle as they work their way up the hill. Woods-Toth, I believe, at the point.
Then Frankie Mossman, and right behind him, Jesse Lacey, with whom we ride, as they make the run down, hurry downs toward turn number 8.
Another car dropping a wheel off there at the exit of 7, but able to gather it up before collecting anybody else, as the field still jockeying for positions down into turn 8. Through the carousel turn for the first time. This is one where everybody needs to get in single file for their best exit speed. Off of the carousel, under the bridge, heading for the daunting kink.
As we ride with Titus Sherlock in the Crosslink Kiwi number 31. And Jesse Lacey has gotten around Frankie Mossman to take over that second spot. And he is right on the back of Patrick Woods-Toth as they make their way down toward Canada Corner. Coming out of Canada, he goes wide drops a couple wheels off. That loss of momentum is going to open the door for Frankie Mossman to try to retake that second spot as they bend it into 14, and there comes Mossman making that pass. But Lacey gets a little better run off of the final corner, tucks right into the draft now, comes up alongside.
Side-by-side racing for the second place as they cross the stripe. Woods-Toth, your leader. Jesse Lacey and Frankie Mossman duking it out for second. Alex Berg up to fourth. Great start for him. Augusto Soto-Schirripa in the 24 in the fifth spot. As the field streams by our vantage point, Patrick Woods-Toth beginning to get away, and then just Jesse Lacey just holding off Frankie Mossman in the battle for second place.
We ride with Tyke Durst just outside the top 10. And I think that's Daniel Cará trying to come up alongside him as they make the run down toward turn 3. They're still side by side. We ride now with Daniel Cará, and there goes Tyke Durst up into that spot, and coming along with him is Garrett Dettman in the Momentum Motorsports machine. And he's got company as well as the 11 car of Cole Kleck trying to get into this battle. A 4, now 5 car battle, as the 20 of Logan Adams joins this 5-way battle just outside the top 10. Dettman goes a little wide, so does the 20 of Adams, but they maintain their positions as they climb the hill under the Corvette bridge into turn 6. Now they fall back into single file, and for some reason Daniel Cará has waved the 29 of Kekai Hauanio by him. He's still checking his mirrors. I don't know if that means Carrá's got a problem, but he appears to be at speed. Hauanio diving down to the inside of Logan Adams, trying to take over that position. As they head under the Speedville Bridge, Cará fighting back now. As we go back to the front with Jesse Lacey right on the back of Frankie Mossman. This is the battle for second place.
Down into Canada corner, side-by-side racing for second spot. There goes Lacey and Mossman. I think Lacey may have the advantage as he was on the outside. They both drop a wheel off at the exit of turn 12 there at Canada corner.
And we go back to this battle just outside the top 10. We ride with Daniel Cará, and Garrett Dettman goes wide at the exit of Canada. That's going to cost him at least one position, maybe two, as Logan Adams trying to take advantage. Cará goes a little wide there at the Bill Mitchell bend as the 4 of them down into the final corner and make the long run up the hill. Dettman and Adams side by side as they battle for a 14th position. Daniel Cará right behind them, watching all of this in the 16th spot as they make the run down toward turn number 1. You can see Cará watching his mirrors, and that's with good reason, as Alex Benavitz comes around the outside to try to take over that spot. Cará fighting the car. Benavitz goes a little wide at the exit.
Woods-Toth in the lead, in the 16 car of Jesse Lacey. Frankie Mossman, Alex Berg from 4th, sets the fastest lap of the race. So keep an eye on that young man in the Dorn Motorsports Group number 8. He'll be one to watch. Bennett about 2 seconds up the road, leading the second draft of cars, with Titus Sherlock and Augusto Soto-Schirripa right behind him. Eric Wisniewski, Bacon Zelenka, and Matthew Higgins, the top 10. This is a 30-minute timed race, 24 minutes left to go. And this is the final race of the weekend for these drivers. Remember, 2 sets of Hankook slicks for the entire weekend. This is where tire conservation is going to come into play. Under the Speedville Bridge, this leading quartet goes, with a growing gap back to the lonely 5th place runner, Carl Bennett. Alex Berg, though, quickest car on the racetrack on that last lap from 4th position, and he is looking for an opportunity to put a move on Frankie Mossman and get up into the podium positions. Berg all over the back of Mossman, ducking to the inside as they head down into Canada corner. That's Berg on the outside, Mossman on the inside. Mossman crossed him over. Alex Berg not able to complete the pass.
We continue to ride with the 4th place runner, Alex Berg. Now moving forward to 2nd place is Jesse Lacey closing up on the back of our leader, Patrick Woods-Toth, as they climb the hill. Toth weaving a bit, trying to break the draft, as Lacey tries to stay with him as they cross the line. We're hearing from race control that a safety car may be required here.
Looks like the safety car may be coming out after all, as we've got one of the Jay Howard cars. I believe that was Tanner DeFabis. And the 14 car also involved. Alex Benavitz off at Canada corner. Confirmation that we are going lights out as the safety car approaching the Canada corner. That's where he will flip the switch on the lights and then accelerate away from the field. Field under the control of our leader, Patrick Woods-Toth, as the French-Canadian will bring the field around to the green flag. We should have about 12 minutes remaining when the green flag flies. James accelerates away from the field. Patrick Woods-Toth doing a good job maintaining safety car speed, as he is required to do. He may begin to accelerate anytime past the apex of turn 14. Drivers can be penalized if they attempt to complete a pass before they reach start finish. Woods-Toth is already on the hammer, and here they go. Up the hill. Woods-Toth weaving just a little bit, trying to break the draft so nobody could get a run on him. And so far, Jesse Lacey is his closest pursuer, but behind him there's some side-by-side racing action. Third place is far from settled. Mossman, Berg, and Bennett all going for it, coming down into turn number 1.
We ride with Alex Berg as he slots into that third spot, over the Aaron's Tunnel, down into turn 3, but on the inside it is Mossman again. 4 cars battling for the final podium spot, side by side, into and out of turn number 3. At the front, Woods-Toth and Lacey continue in the first 2 positions. But it's anybody's guess. Frankie Mossman, Alex Berg, Carl Bennett. Down into turn 5 they come. Still battling. Side-by-side racing. Carl Bennett and Titus Sherlock working their way up the hill. We ride with Carl Bennett.
Still side-by-side as they climb the hill under the Corvette Bridge. Still side-by-side as they exit turn 6 and then begin the downhill plunge that is Hurry Downs through turn 7 right out to the edge of the track and into turn 8. This braking zone's a good passing opportunity.
As we ride with Alex Berg, the 4th place runner, he drops the wheel off. You can see him checking his mirrors. Carl Bennett not that far behind as he makes his way through the carousel. Great battle just in front of him between Jesse Lacey and Frankie Mossman for 2nd and 3rd.
As our leader through the kink, the battle is on for 2nd now, as I believe that's Frankie Mossman right up on the back of Jesse Lacey. It is Mossman going around the inside, and then Alex Berg is right behind them. Mossman gets it done. Lacey goes a little bit wide. Oh, we got another spinner at turn 12. And there is a damaged right rear corner on that car. I understand it's the 20 car of Logan Adams. Full course yellow is going to come out again, sadly.
As we ride with the 4th place runner, Alex Berg, as he's trying to make a move, but watch the top of his steering wheel. You can see the flashing yellow lights. That indicates to the drivers that the safety car has been called into action.
So sadly, we weren't able to get another lap in without an issue.
And sadly, we won't have enough time to get this race back underway, so we'll finish behind the safety car.
So congratulations to Patrick Woods-Toth for the victory in the 27 car. Frankie Mossman finishing 2nd, Jesse Lacey 3rd. The rest of the points, Alex Berg will take 4th place honors, Titus Sherlock in 5th, Augusto Soto-Schirripa in 6th spot, Matthew Higgins in 7th, Bacon Zelenka 8th, Tyke Durst in 9th, and Daniel Cará in the final points-paying position.
So, Patrick, I believe currently the points leader. How does it feel? I mean, awesome. Another good race here. I mean, kind of sucks that we finished under caution, but we had good speed when it was green. So I think a well-deserved win, and I'm happy. It's awesome to be back in victory lanes. So yeah.
So how many more laps under green did you need to get them?
I think we just needed one more. It was just unfortunate. We already had the track all cleared. Probably should have got another lap, but ended under yellow. It's the same as race 2, so I can't complain because the other drivers were on the same side of it. So it'd just be hypocritical of me if I complained about it, but it is what it is. We had a lot of pace and we were coming towards the end, and yeah, I'm still glad about the weekend. I mean, we got 3 podiums, so we're definitely in the championship hunt now.
In my opinion, the prettiest car in Formula 4 here on the podium. How's it feel?
No, it feels pretty good to do 3 podiums out of 3 races. Overall great weekend. Just like to thank everyone that helped me and supported me this weekend, and yeah.
And once again on the podium, Jesse Lacey, ladies and gentlemen. We finally got a little green flag racing in, but once again, Frankie got a great restart on that second restart, was able to get by.
Yeah, I had a flat tire towards the end, so that didn't help, but it was good to get some green laps in more than the other couple races, but it was good racing.
Anybody to thank?
Again, everyone at Crossing Kiwi Motorsports, all my sponsors, everyone that helped me this weekend, just massive thank you towards them.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yet another podium finish for Jesse Lacey, ladies and gentlemen, from Crossing Kiwi Motorsport. And now the restart king, Frankie Mossman, ladies and gentlemen. Eric Miller, who's the track announcer here, said you definitely get the award for the best restarts all weekend long.
Yeah, I was definitely happy about it, especially coming off NOLA where I lost a window restart, so it was definitely a lot of redemption for me. But it was just a great weekend. I'm happy about it. Thank you to the team.
Yeah, well, you should. Thank you. Congratulations. Frankie Mossman, your second place finisher, ladies and gentlemen. Second win on the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Patrick Woods-Toth, your winner. Patrick, again, a lot of pressure at the start, but eventually, once you got some green flag running, you were able to make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, I struggled with the restart in race 2, so tried some new things and seemed to work out really good. We had great pace on every restart, so yeah, we pulled away and I finished under yellow, unfortunately, but we still came away with the win, so I'm happy. Extending your points lead, anybody to thank? Yeah, of course. I'd like to thank Orlando, MRF KC, Ron Fellows, Crosslink, Kiwi Racing, and then all the crew that helped me this weekend. I mean, couldn't do it without them.
And Ron is here this weekend, right? We saw him yesterday from home.
Ron was here. He had to go home and take care of his stuff at the track, but he's supporting from home.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your points leader, ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Woods-Toth. Before we do the hats, I'll do the watch, if that's all right. Okay, the stewards of the meeting, while we're getting the last of the photos here, the stewards of the meeting vote to award the Homologato perfectly timed move in the race to the driver who has done the best job throughout the course of the weekend. This is an award given by the stewards, and this weekend that goes to Patrick Woods-Toth, ladies and gentlemen, proud owner of a new Homologato watch.